Oh god, there's still scuff. But we'll go with this. Just like sand. Sound alright? Let me check. Looks alright. Yeah, I think that looks alright. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Alright. It is day 2. Yep, passenger box is still there. But yeah, day 2, my guy. I did it today. It was still the weekend, our weekend, since we still have Tuesdays and Wednesdays off, and I went to the gym, One Life, at 5 a.m. Since we were back, after a while, it was a bit difficult, but I did stay in there for 2 hours today. It was chest, back, and then cardio, which is just walking. The whole first hour was, of course, working on chest and back. Closing the garage. 3 sets of bench press. 4 sets of incline. Rows, and, lat pull downs, and what was the last thing? I need a... Sorry, I'm kind of drawing a blank, but we didn't use, Lyco's gym plan that he came up with for us for the whole first hour. And then, the second hour, last like 55 minutes or so, was just walking on the treadmill and chilling. That's honestly the most difficult part of the whole time, because it's just boring. But did the same thing as usual, just was listen to music or listen to some YouTube videos while I was walking. So yeah, it went well. And then I got home and actually slept 8 hours. That's good, dude. That's really great. But before I actually slept, my guy, I finished Call of Duty 2 again, because we started playing that again due to nostalgia and stuff, because I think that was the first Call of Duty that you played when we were kids, like even before we learned world history and knew what Nazis were. But yeah, beat that, and then slept 8 hours, dude. Slept 8 hours, woke up around crap, what time did we get home? Like 7, hung out a bit. Maybe it was 7 hours. Sorry, bro. I just woke up, or I don't know. Kind of lost. Still trying to get my thoughts together here. But we did sleep 8 hours. I kept on waking up like every 3 to 4 hours to check Discord for some reason. Wondering if there's any pings, because when I did wake up, Leah actually reached out asking to run top. And we got a totem today too, bro. And it was a one-shot. And the attempts after that were all memes, man. Everyone was messing up P5. Which is to be expected. But we did get one totem today. I need 2 more totems to have a total of 19 clears on top. The Omega Protocol Ultimate. Awesome stuff. And before I went on this drive here, I spent an hour, dude, on LinkedIn e-learning for cloud computing again. Right? It was cloud computing with David can't pronounce his last name. But we went over, cloud core concepts, right, and basics. Cloud computing, migration and planning, cloud security, and the last 2 bits are going to be, cloud governance and something else. But after that, I'm going to take an exam, try to get that certification. This certification is just a general one from LinkedIn e-learning and another company that's sponsoring it. Not exactly a cloud cert, but I think it's a good start. Especially since, this is still LinkedIn Learning that we're paying like an annual subscription for, or that I decided to pay an annual subscription for. So yeah, that would be good, bro, to do well with that. And yeah, once I get this exam for this one, right, I'll be moving on to cloud computing. It's another course from another David, but I think it's more of an intermediate one, while this one's a beginner one, right? And CL even asked today, oh, hey, is this the stuff for cloud computing? And he linked like the old link that I sent him from Microsoft's free resources with Azure. And I confirmed that with him, and also sent him the link, for Microsoft's available paths that they let you choose and to get started from that way. So it's nice to see someone else working on this stuff too. Maybe if he gets into it more, we can work with him a bit more. Bounce studying off each other or something, It's been a good day though. Of course, thoughts of Kate and stuff still in the head. Thoughts about why we got discarded like that. But then I just remind myself that, again, it's like just weird and gross that she just moved on to a new guy that quickly. And it's been months and there's still a thing, even though, again, she's hitting up other guys. But it doesn't affect me as much as it did, like, a couple days ago, or even these past months or this past year. Because I think I'm finally learning to accept that. Remember those stages of grief? I say I'm accepting it, but I'm kind of not. I'm like, it's kind of a mix. But oh well. Nothing I can do about it, nothing you can do about it. But yeah, that's mainly it, or all for today. I can't say I have any other thoughts that came into mind, really. Pretty eventful day, but also at the same time not. Those aren't really events, just everyday life for yourself here. Also for some other people too, they just do this crap every day. And not saying that I, plan to stop, but we're gonna keep going, man. I can already feel the difference here, because after all that time away from the gym, from One Life, when you started that 15-hour video crap, I'm actually sore again. Back and chest feeling sore. So that's good, dude. We're back at it. And I'm going to make sure you keep going, man, because that's what this video is for. Hold us accountable. And I'm driving the same route right now as yesterday's video, day one's video. Well, I think that's fine. I think it's better than me just, being inside the house, brooding and thinking about that crap. I sit here and talk to you, and normally I'd be listening to music, but don't have anything to listen to right now, especially if we're chatting here. We do have to go back to work tonight too. I got 59 minutes till the start of the shift. So I'm not going to try to drag this out for too long like yesterday's video. But, it's one of those days, man. Just back on the grind and chilling. Considering how easy LinkedIn Learning makes these courses and modules, though, maybe because I'm only at the beginner and intermediate courses, but it kind of seems like it's in the bag. And it looks like cloud administration, that title isn't going to be enough. right? Because again, if you look at the available paths that are mentioned by Microsoft Azure and Microsoft's resources, even though administration is a thing, right? I think cloud administrators actually have a lot more responsibility working, strategically or with companies strategically in planning and everything to actually get things going. Then you handle the administrative stuff, like when you need a new deployment or just whatever for anyone new that comes along. Because the chorus just now said, oh, hey, or it kind of highlighted 3 cloud positions: cloud architects, cloud devs, and cloud security. Administration wasn't part of those. So, might have to put in a bit more time into one of those. The architects, could see everything, or they need to know everything and have quite a skill set. While development's all about the applications and the migration and all that, of course. While security is being proactive and not reactive, like many IT stuff. But this is all cloud computing, of course, and it's constantly changing. So make sure you keep that in mind, or I'm going to be keeping it in mind. I keep on looking down at the receiver, dude, and even though I'm talking and it's picking up the audio, I'm worried this hat position may not do it here. Especially considering that, again, the mic is picking up the car, and just the outside audio, or the audio outside of the car with the wheels, the driving, the road. Yeah. But oh well. Maybe I'll move the hat positioning to being on the bill here rather than on the rim. Still chilly out too. I'm wearing a jacket. I was wearing a hoodie during the lift today. So I wish I could show up to One Life like every day at 5 a.m. There's less people there. It's pretty chill. But of course, with our shift schedule, 11 p.m. or 2300 EST all the way to 7:30. But oh well. Still convenient that I get off work and go gym and can just hang out in bed right after. And I keep on having these thoughts in my head actually now that I'm sitting here thinking about it while we're driving. I do have these thoughts of like, oh crap, dude, how long is this gonna last, right? Or when am I gonna just give up again, right? And I'm trying not to make these videos and just my positive or somewhat positive thinking right now a motivation thing, because I don't think motivation is what gets you places. It's about the progress and how much you really want something. Maybe that is motivation, but I feel like motivation dies out pretty quickly. I know I want to be consistent and keep this going and not give this up, and that's what this video is for. These videos are going to be for. To hold myself accountable for you, man. Same parking lot. So it's pretty easy to say, oh, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna do this, but there's obviously going to come a time where I'm going to be like, oh, fuck, I don't want to do this. I don't want to go. And, that's when the motivation is completely gone and you lose the progress. I just know I got to do this for both of us. Oh, whoops. Shift the park. Otherwise, I'm going to be regretting this. And I'm trying to keep in mind, like, what I'm going to feel or how I'm going to feel if I don't do this. Because, like I mentioned in the send-off video, right, at the end of the year, I don't like living with regrets. And that's what I usually tell everyone. I don't like living with regrets. And I still don't know if the thing with Kate is something that I want to call a regret after the way she ended things and discarded me. So I know that at least now, while I'm working on this for myself, for you in the future, that this isn't going to be a regret, and that's what's keeping me going. Is that motivation? I guess. I don't know, bro. It's just, I don't know, motivation just sounds so cliche to me, and it's usually something that dies out for most people, and that's why I don't like that term. Oh well. Maybe down the line I'll understand a bit more. But gonna be alone for a bit. That's fine. Probably for the rest of the time, but at least I'm not dead. Oh, speaking of me being dead, I started the email, but YouTube saw the day 0.5 video, dude. Someone at YouTube, I got an email from YouTube mentioning, hey, that your fellow creators, viewers, or YouTube staff, saw this video, and we wanted to make sure you were okay, bro. Do you need help? Like, I'll post a screenshot of the email. But I did start because, hey, good on YouTube for looking out, or whoever. And then when you actually check out the video now, the right below it is kind of like a community note or whatever, or a little concept thing saying, hey, you're not alone. If you need help, call the mental health crisis hotline. So good on them, man. Good on them. It's really nice of them. To look out for people. But yeah, I think that's about it. Sorry if I'm being repetitive and just stuttering still. A lot of thoughts rolling up here. A lot of reflection going on up here of what we just talked about, or what I brought up. But I think that's mainly it. Let's get home. This has been a short drive, short trip, but these days will be like that when it's time for work and everything. At least it's going to be a video a day. Thank you. It's going to be a video every day at least, right? Whether it be, 2-3 minutes to half an hour. But yeah, I'll head home. That's about it. I will talk to you later, my guy. We're going to go to work tonight. I'm probably going to take this Friday and Saturday night off, like James suggested. Also because Mark was offering. Your coworker buddy Mark G. Also, might take, next week, Friday and Saturday nights off too. We're mainly taking these to get back into the swing of things with the gym. To also just chill. Now, I do kind of am nonplussed that we're using our vacation time for that, or that I'm using the vacation time, because I did want to go somewhere this year. It would have been nice to go somewhere this year, like Zion National Park in Utah. You know, walk those narrows, or you know, be saving up those days to maybe have at least 2 weeks in Japan. But right now, you know, I think I need this, dude. You know, continue working on this before I actually go somewhere. Should probably also work on looking somewhat healthy or decent before going somewhere. Especially if it's hiking in Utah. Probably a better idea to do that. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Like I said, just gonna head home here. Don't have much else to say, and gonna go to work tonight. Chilling. Later, my guy.